Hey, fourth grade, and welcome to art class. In your regular classroom, you've been learning about ancient Greece. One of the most interesting things about ancient Greece is their belief in the gods and goddesses. My very favorite god in ancient Greece is Poseidon. And today we're going to be making a portrait of Poseidon using an art technique called crayon resist. Let's get started. For this project, you will need paper, pencil, Sharpie, crayon, and watercolor. Start by placing your paper horizontally in front of you. Step 1, we're going to create what looks like a tall, skinny rainbow in the center of your paper. Go on and do a tall, skinny rainbow in the center of your paper. This is going to be the top of Poseidon's head. Next, I want for you to make an imaginary line in your brain between the ends of the rainbow. In the center of that imaginary line, I want for you to make a small triangle. Great job. Now we're going to do Poseidon's nose. He has kind of a big, long nose. So we're just going to do a little shape like this. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, now for Poseidon's beard. Start at the side of the nose, and we're going to make sort of a wavy line, and I want you to make sure that you start at the side of the nose and touch the end of the rainbow. Let's do the same thing on the other side. There you go. Great job. Now, at the bottom of the nose, we're going to touch the top of the triangle. And then we're going to start at the bottom of the triangle, finish off his mustache. And then let's give him a little bit more beard here. Awesome job. Now for his eyes. We're going to do a frown and a smile. And then we're going to do a frown and a smile. Don't worry if they're not perfectly symmetrical, it's okay. Inside these little footballs that you just drew, I would like for you to make a circle that touches both the top and the bottom lid. This is called the iris of your eye, and the iris of your eye is the colorful part of your eye. Now in the center, we're going to draw another little circle called the pupil. The pupil is the black little circle in your eye that retracts when the light hits it. And now let's draw one more little circle inside the pupil. That's going to just give us a little bit of a gleam to our eye. Now let's do our eyebrows, which is just a rainbow and a rainbow. And if you like good thick eyebrows, you're welcome to double them up or just leave them be. It doesn't matter. Okay. Now we need to give Poseidon some ears. So let's just give him a letter C and a backwards letter C. He needs some beautiful long flowing hair. So we're going to start at the top of his head and let it flow down. He's got a good bro flow. And now let's give him a crown. I like to start with a stick and a stick. And then I go zigzag, 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 all the way to the other stick. Your crown might not look just like my crown, that's okay. Now the next part can be a little tricky. We're going to do the trident. The trident is his weapon. We're gonna sketch very lightly 3 triangles in a row. Do you see how I'm doing them really lightly? And it's okay if it overlaps in his hair a little bit. Lightly drawing. And oh no, I ran out of room a little. Is that okay? Absolutely. This triangle goes off the page and that's okay. Now that we have our 3 little triangles, we're going to connect the triangles by using a smile. So draw down and up, down, up. Move over a little and go down. Uh-oh, it ran off the page. That's okay. All right, now we're going to come over here and make this little shape, kind of like a smile. And then we're going to go and darken up the tops of our triangles. Here we go. We got them nice and dark so you can really see it. Now we're going to draw a little stick and stop. I'm going to give it a 1, 2, 3, 4, and let it go off the page. If yours isn't off the page yet, just draw the rest of the trident stick at the bottom, okay? This is the fun part. This is where you get to be creative. I'm going to draw a crab over here. That's what I did in my original. You might want to draw a seahorse. You might want to draw, I don't know, a sea turtle. Any sea creature that you really like, I encourage you to be creative. Yours doesn't have to look just like mine. Have fun with it. All right, for my little crab friend over here, I'm going to draw what looks like a little rainbow. He's got 2 sticks that go up, 2 sticks that go up. We're going to draw little circles for his cute little crabby eyes. Now sometimes when you do this, you have to erase because it's in front of his hair in the foreground. I'm going to draw a little circle inside, little eyebrows. And even though I know it's not real, I'm going to give him a happy smile. All right, I'm going to do his little claws. And again, I'm going to have to get rid of just a little bit of Poseidon's beard since our crab is closer to the foreground. I also think I'll put a little fish over here. My little fish is the shape of a football. Almost. And then we're going to put a little tail on him. And then we'll give him a smile, little eye, a little dorsal fin. And done. Let's draw a couple bubbles. That's the thing about under the sea compositions is that you can put bubbles wherever you have maybe a few places that need a little something. Okay, now we're done drawing. Now I would like for you to trace every single pencil line with your Sharpie. You have 5 minutes. Okay, now it's time to give Poseidon some color. You can use whatever colors that you like on your skin, your hair, your beard, any sea creatures you would like to color and add is great. The only thing I don't want you to color is the background. We're going to use watercolor for the water. So, enjoy being creative. Use whatever colors you like. You have 15 minutes. Go! We're ready to paint the background. Get your brush nice and wet. Find your watercolors and dip the water into the blue paint. Make sure it's good and soaked. And now you can start painting your background. This is the cool part because you can see the crayon resisting the watercolor. The crayon has a nice waxy coating and the water cannot soak into the crayon. Don't color anything that you want to stay white because we haven't used a white crayon to block it. So just be careful, like if you want your bubbles or your eyes or any of that to stay white. Go ahead and get started painting. You have 5 minutes. And there we have it. Y'all did such a great job, and these are gonna look awesome hanging in the hallway for our Greek Day celebration. Take the last few minutes of class to finish up and touch up anything that you need to do, and please help your art teacher clean up. Have a great day.